The Receipt Show returns.
New claims just dropped, and they're shaking up everything we thought we knew. Questions are swirling around the abandoned FDMG building and who's tied to it. Tonight, all eyes turn to Mary Ann. Her name appears in a brand new privacy complaint, and investigators are asking whether there's a deeper connection.
They tried to frame the story their way, but the cracks are showing now. Listen close. The narrative is shifting.
Slick tonight. Good thing I'm wearing the quiet shoes. The city never sleeps. Just hides things in the puddles. Huh. That's my signal. They want the truth? I'm on my way.
Pull up, team! Assemble!
We don't run, pull up. Where it all comes together. Every receipt, every message, every dollar. Each one a point on the line. Watch how they connect. Follow the money and the picture clears. And at the end of the trail, that's the truth.
Receipt pulled. Breaking it down. Evidence loaded. Now we know. Let's pull up, team.
They love to talk. I move on proof. Show me the receipts. The squad behind me, fact check everything. No cap, just facts. Pull up.
Time to clear the air.
Your truth is just a race.
And listen close. We got the receipts.
That won't save you.
Truth versus deception. And we don't lose.
Time to end this. Boost stream pop!
Being locked.
Let's shut him down. Take this! He's freaking apart! Receipts don't lie.
Numbers tell one story. A seat like this tells another. It's not just gold and weight. It's decisions. Every word counts up here.
Your receipt leaves a mark. Every document has a fingerprint. Follow the numbers long enough and the story writes itself. The trail doesn't lie.
Stay tight.
Fire! Launch it!
Pull up, team! The city's ours tonight!
Let's go!
Look at him roll! Baby! Victory!
Bar just hit 100. Hold steady. Here comes the truth.
Truth incoming.
Clearing up. Step in.
Identity confirmed.
That's our guy. We pulled the curtain tonight.
Hustling.
Bank trail locked. Receipts flagged.
Here we go.
The breakdown begins. Corruption sequence initiated. Not today.
Right, truth data form.
Counterattack now! Pull up team, go! Feel the truth!
Truth counterattack activated. The last receipt. Truth over everything. Case closed. Truth wins.
Peace, peace. It's your boy KKC, and we're back like your right shoulder blade. We never left. Shout out to the pull-up team and everybody that's in the chat right now. You are tuned into another episode of the Receipt Show with your boy KKC as we talk about exclusive Mind Chaos Brews connects Mary Ann to Umar. Oh my gosh, man. I need for you to go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel for more content and join the pull-up team. let's go ahead and get our greetings and salutations out the way. You know how we got to do around here. What is going on to everybody that is just now tuning in? We got Daphne Tyus in the house. Miss Independent is in the house. We got Big Sis God in the house. What's going on to Dr. Sebi Jr. in the house? Lady Tiffany is in the house. I see you, Maddie, with your looking ass. You are in the house. We got Larry in the house. What's going on, Miss T-Free? I see you. You are in the house. Last Call is in the house. We got Lone Star in the house. One True Emperor is saluting me. Salute to you. You are in the house. And our good brother Chicago is here. And you too, up in the clouds. Listen, I thought it was all the way over. What's this? Awa? Did I say that right? What's going on? Awa and Jaded Emperor. Listen, people falling out the clouds. What's going on, Ben Tubi? Hello, everyone. Newcomer. Welcome, newcomer. Let's welcome her to the channel properly, people. Don't be showing your disobedience and all your foolishness. You know how we do. Man. I guess y'all gonna have me doing the shout outs a little longer. We got L Blizzard sliding through. She in the house. We got Josephine in the house. We got the Biotic Scoop in the house. Man, listen. I thought this whole Mary Ann situation was over with. I really did. I thought, we put her to bed. We brought out the receipts. We showed the people this chick, and it ain't been right within this space ever since we broke the news. And I want to make sure that we put everything and we keep everything in proper perspective. This is by no means any shade. It's just facts. You can't keep saying the CCC is undefeated when they are holding this L because of this check right here. You can't do that no more. Y'all ain't undefeated, but guess what? The pull-up team tried to tell everybody we ain't missed yet. We ain't even playing the game. We created this shit. We are the creators, the architects of all of it. We sit back and see if you gonna get it right. You got it wrong, so we gotta talk about it. That's what's going on. No shade, just facts. And so Miss Mary Ann thought that she could send a copy, or not a copyright, but a community guideline or privacy complaint to people that support this channel. Shout out to Mind Chaos Brews. I want the moderators, please drop Raw B's channel in the chat. I need you guys to get over there and subscribe. I was gonna leave it alone, Mary Ann. I showed the people that you stole your Super Bowl picture. I showed the people that you stole your pot roast picture. And we also talked about this chick. I checked out the good sister's video, Mind Chaos Brews. She dropped the receipt, hey, we getting hit with privacy complaints. And she addressed it. And she got to a portion of her show where she was looking up Detective. You remember that detective that you shouted out on what's Lennon Honors channel? Detective Patrick Bishop. Well, guess what, Mary Ann? I'm gonna show the people, I'm gonna tell them why you shouted out Detective Patrick Bishop. Now, disclaimer, I'm not gonna be able to make the full connection. Let me put this on the screen real quick. I'm not gonna be able to make the full connection between you, Miss Mary Ann, and Patrick Bishop. But what I'm going to show, this receipt right here, this is very important. I need you guys to remember Playhouse Square. You see, it's a location where they go and they have, stage plays. We have Miss Mary Ann Lorient. She's in theater, if you will, everybody's favorite movie producer. And so on my hunt, I arrive at the Playhouse Square. Man. So I need for you people, please make sure you put a thumbnail right there, because something happened at that location. Something happened at Playhouse Square, and it involves Detective Patrick Bishop. Oh Lord, see, Mary Ann, you gotta leave people alone. Don't mess with none of the people that support this channel. Leave them alone, because when you do that, then I gotta show more receipts. Shout out to the pull-up team. Shout out to the pull-up team, because I received this receipt early in the morning. And I'm like, man, should I even say anything about it at this point? I think I should leave it alone. And then I saw the good sisters, Mind Chaos Brews, and how you are trying to take it down. So we got a poll. Does Mind Chaos Brews claim suggest a real connection between Mary Ann and Umar? We are going to watch her story, her clip, or excuse me, her live stream talking about what happened. I need for everybody to go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't already. I need for you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Make sure you hit that notification bell and turn it to all, so that you will be in the know when I go live, so that we can talk about the receipts that I have, because we're about to get into it right here, right now on the Receipt Show with your boy KKC. And man, it's about to go crazy.
Catch her on a beat.
Trying to get the renovations together. Hit the Cash App, $ FDMG School. Hit the Cash App, $ FDMG School. Hit the Cash.
2038. Complainant Holly Halsinger. Subject officer is Detective Patrick Bishop, badge number 150. Case summary. On 2/23/2024, Oak just received a complaint from Holly Halsinger, who stated Detective Patrick Bishop was unprofessional towards the cast, crew, and crowd who witnessed the play Ancestria on opening night.
Oh, Patrick Bishop out there harassing the crowd and doing things he shouldn't do that's unprofessional. I to tell you guys, make sure you hit that like button. Again, you are tuned into the Receipt Show with your boy KKC as we talk about exclusive Mind Chaos Brews connects Mary Ann to Umar. And if you just now tuning in, you just heard the audio about Patrick Bishop causing problems to a cast that was a part of a play called Ancestria. Again, I cannot tie the full connection to Patrick Bishop by way of Mary Ann, Ancestria, and this play. But there's a reason. There's a reason that somebody would keep screaming and yelling, Patrick Bishop, the way she did. So shout out to the pull-up team that send receipts, because again, Miss Mary Ann, all we want you to do at this point is just go away. I think that would be what's best, because at this point, like, I'm not sure what you want from the people. You see, one thing that I learned when I was watching the good sister Mind Chaos Brews live stream, when she was making the connection between Umar Johnson and Mary Ann. And, you know, I was tossing this theory around a little bit yesterday, and I'm so confirmed, or I'm so sure of what I'm thinking. You know, you went online, Mary Ann, and you sold the t-shirts with Umar's face, the Where the School At t-shirts. And you were saying that Umar Johnson is taking jabs at you in his live stream where he says, I'm going to sell some Where the School At t-shirts. And so I was listening to that, and I was like, you know, she trying to capitalize and yada yada with whoop to whoop. And I was like, wait a minute. What if she's selling these Where the School At t-shirts on behalf of Umar Johnson? What? Yeah. She comes to this space and she got all the people hyped up. She got enough people to buy the actual t-shirt. And instead of the whole theory that Umar Johnson is taking jabs at her, he's actually promoting or plugging in a commercial, if you will, of I'm going to sell some Where the School At t-shirts while they are being sold by her. I mean, when I tell you that the CCC promoted this lady to the fullest extent, oh, they did a fool. They promoted the movie and got all the viewerships for the movie. Shout out to Mind Chaos Brews, because we're about to listen to that. She broke it down. She broke it all the way down. They promoted the movie. The movie was trash during the initial or alleged lawsuit between her and Umar Johnson. She's promoting said movie. She's promoting the movie that she's claiming was, you know, taken down. And I'm like, what? Are you serious? And so Mary Ann comes onto these streets gets the people to rally behind her as if she's really finna take down Umar Johnson. But she actually got the people that are speaking against Umar Johnson to promote the movie. Get the views up, buy merchandise, and people are saying they are undefeated. I need folks to just come on back to reality real quick. Shout out to Sasha Love coming into the house. I see you, because it's crazy. Shout out to Anita coming into the house. If you were in the old sector, you may remember hearing the story and the one involving Fudge. Let's listen to Mind Chaos Brews. Please make sure you hit that like button. I want her to break it down, because she brought some good information.
Apparently she does. So let me share what I had got.
This right here, let me pull this on the screen. This is the copyright complaint that Mary Ann, or excuse, I keep saying copyright complaint because that's what I'm used to. It's not a copyright complaint though. It is a privacy complaint. So Mind Chaos Brews received this copyright complaint. Let me slow this down so we can hear what she got to say. When you receive a privacy complaint as a content creator, YouTube says, "Hi, in your channel name, we would like to inform you that we have received a privacy concern about your content. Before we review the content, we would like to give you an opportunity to review and, if necessary, modify or remove any potentially private information within the reported content. Receiving this notice does not imply a violation of YouTube privacy guidelines, and no action has been taken against your content or channel at this time. Please find below the list of the reported content with the reported video timestamp. Please note that the violation may also occur at other timestamps, as well as in the audio, title, video description, channel image, or background." And then they give you the reported content. They ask the person that is submitting the violation to provide timestamps. That's what happens. So let's take a listen.
Y'all, she put a privacy complaint in.
What's going on, real man?
You're trying to scam people with fictitious documents. You trying to put a privacy complaint in?
You're trying to scam the people with this check, and you want people to get behind you, and you got the nerve to hit our good sister with a privacy complaint? Wow. Let's get it.
From a picture that actually made you look better than your channel profile picture.
Sorry, y'all.
But then I went to the timestamps, right? Because I was really like super confused. I was like, what is this? Like, what in the hell is going on, Jesus? What is happening?
Mm-hmm.
So I said, and myself said, I said, let's go and really look at the timestamps to see what's going on. So let's revisit, shall we? 35:59. That story would have made better sense for storyboarders is if she was like, well, I did all of this work. I wanted to get my money back, so I'm taking him to court. Now he's suing me for $500,000. That's not a $500,000 product. And yeah,
she made a good assessment right there. It's not, her movie is not a $500,000 product, and you would have came out making more sense by saying I'm suing Umar instead of Umar trying to sue me for $500,000, and then a countersuit came up of $68,000, because that doesn't make sense. So let's take a look at some stuff that Mind Chaos Brews caught.
So you tried to malign yourself to their account. And it goes on, but you guys could go watch that full video, because what we're about to do is,
shout out to Mind Chaos Brews.
Be accused of privacy violations.
Nobody likes
now
that.
I'm going to really give you something to report my channel for.
Uh-oh.
The only thing is, what I'm going to give you is public information as well.
And I'm glad you're here, Robbie, because we are going to listen to the audio about Detective Patrick Bishop out here acting a fool. Oh, yeah. You see, I was sitting on the receipt that was sent to me. Shout out to the pull-up team. And I'm like, at the same time I get this receipt, I'm like, I'm listening to the audio. I'm like, should I say something? Should I say something? And then Robbie, she gets hit for no reason. I'm like, I'm definitely going to say something. Now, again, we have not made the full connection, but it's not hard to make that big of a connection when it's dealing with theater and theater arts, because that's Mary's lane. Oh, wait for it.
Now, we're going to start here. Hey, Nightish. Good morning, love. Good morning. We're going to start here. Now, this is the video the other day with Lennon on it. There's a specific reason. There's a specific reason. I wanted y'all to listen to this the other day, and now I'm about to highlight it. Now, I want you to understand, Lennon has turned off comments for this video too, right? But let's listen to this specific part in particular.
I sure did, man. I was there.
Listen, I am a person of integrity. When I do my video in my home, sometimes my children are passing in the background. Come on, Mr. Honor. Really? This has ripped my heart. This has really hurt. And then there's a pattern. I reached out to you. I said, Mr. Honor, I don't understand what is happening. Kayla, close the door, and tell Megan, take the med pass, and I'll be there shortly.
Incoming receipt, people.
I'm at work. I'm probably gonna lose my job.
Alert! Incoming receipt.
Tell Megan to take the med pass.
Incoming receipt.
And you'll be there shortly. Because you, Mary Ann Laurent, are a person of integrity.
Here we go. Here we go.
What's up, Coco? Right. Nothing. There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing. And hey, Pills, there's absolutely nothing. But you attest to be a person of integrity.
All
so
the way.
When we're talking about MedPass, we're talking about nursing. Right?
Nursing.
Either home health aide, either certified nursing assistant, LPN, RN. There's a lot of vocations that and usually it's an RN or an LPN that does a med pass.
Here you go.
So you're at work with a vulnerable community, allegedly with a vulnerable community, and you're neglecting to give them their medication on time.
To talk about Umar,
you're trying to get someone else to
lie about a check.
Because one thing about it, I have a degree in nursing. I've done medication passes. You can't just give somebody the keys to the med cart. There has to be a full count done each and every time.
Now, before I let her go, because I'm gonna let her get off. I just want you guys to understand, for any Umar Johnson supporters that are looking at this, trying to critique what they gonna do when they come out, because again, this is nothing new. This is nothing new what Mary Ann has done. Understand this space is filled with professionals, people that do real life work, not people that's just on YouTube to get a paycheck. That's a part of it. Some people use YouTube as extra income. Myself being one of those, and I know a plethora of other people. Shout out to Raw B, because she's another person. This ain't just their only bread and butter. So again, like myself, we bring our real life expertise to this sector. And when we are giving our analyzations on what's going on, It comes from a professional standpoint. You can't just come in here and lie. I mean, you can, and some people will miss it, unfortunately. But the real knows, because real recognize real, and this was real stupid.
Each and every time. No one can just take your keys, and no nurse worth their salt, no nurse worth their degree will ever just take the keys from someone else.
My.
Because the nurse that you're taking the keys from can be a drug addict. The nurse that you're taking the keys from could have taken a whole bunch of hydrocodone.
Lord have mercy. The opioid pandemic is going crazy. You know, took the keys from Mary Ann and Umar, and she done got caught online losing her everlasting mind. Did she have an opioid breakdown?
A whole bunch of narcotics off the cart. And then you become responsible for any documentation that hasn't been done in nursing. If you didn't document it, it did not happen.
Crazy stuff.
So you're going to risk all of the money that goes into a nursing career to go argue with Lennon Honor about an advertisement that was mailed to you that you tried to pass off as an Umar Johnson check. So let's get into it.
Craziness.
Nursing licenses are revoked, suspended, or sanctioned by state boards of nursing for violations that threaten patient safety, integrity, and or professional standards. Top causes include substance abuse, patient abuse, or negligence.
That's definitely negligence right there. Shout out to Raw B, man. Here's another receipt that she had to give to the people.
Do you see this? Let me make this the full screen.
My.
This is from E-License Ohio Professional Licensure.
Okay.
License lookup. Mary Ann Lorient. Oh.
Now, before we continue, because I know a lot of people is like, you know, this ain't right. Y'all are taking it to another level. You know, you're looking into her background. Now, let me go ahead and say this real quick. Let me say it. I want everybody to hear me perfectly clear. I'm aware of, before it getting to this point, people in the chat, not my chat, but in others' chat rooms, saying that they had already looked into her background. I myself never went this far. I see Robbie doing this because you have to understand, people, when somebody submits a copyright complaint, a community guideline complaint, a privacy complaint against your channel as a content creator, when that happens, that is an all-out assault on your channel. Because if your channel receives 3 strikes, you're gone. You're gone. And so people will go and resort to that tactic with YouTube. And again, this ain't anything new, because this happened last time. Someone came out saying they were from Umar Johnson's camp. They started not only doing reports, you know, flagging channels is what's it's called. Flagging channels. You also had people trying to look into folks' background so that they could report them to their jobs because they're telling folks the truth. You got to understand, this ain't right, man. But when you do, as far as I did, I went and I took her name and I looked it up, and I found in the news category what she did to the congresswoman, or the representative, if you will, Democrat Marsha Fudge, how she was stalking that lady and the things she did to her. And that gave me an understanding on what type of woman she is. Now we finding out she's lying about everything. Then turned around and hit Raw B's channel with a privacy complaint. You launched an attack on this lady. So now we are really finna show how big of a lie you are. Not only are you lying about Super Bowl pictures, you lying about your whole existence as far as what you do for a living. And you do that because you want people to look at you in a certain way, in a certain light. She's a wealthy woman. She's a woman that has her own movie production company. She's a nurse. You fit the typical independent black woman, the one that's rude, haughty, narcissistic, obnoxious, insufferable. The ones that don't nobody want to be with. The one that done smack the damn wall so hard, you delusional. This is you. This is you. This don't make no sense. Listen to this.
Ohio, the state of Ohio, gives no results for you. Lord Jesus. Can y'all still hear me?
We can hear you.
Because I think I have too many tabs opened up, honey. Give me one more. Results for you, Mary Ann. Hey, honeybee.
Shout out to Rim. Welcome to the show, bro. The greatest is in the house.
Thank you. Thank you. So let's look her up under Goldsby.
It's a lot.
See, look at the chat. Shout out to the chat.
Shout out to the chat. 134 in the house. Please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on that notification bell.
Because I wasn't looking it up to prove that you. Damn, Gina.
Damn.
You're not even in there in your maiden name.
So you're not found to be a real nurse in Cleveland, Ohio.
What?
We had a panel discussion the other day, and this is starting to give Misery for real. Y'all, if you haven't seen the movie Misery, that lady was let go as a nurse because of the things that she was doing to the babies. So were you really at work? Or did you just stop talking and turn around and yell at nobody as if somebody was really there? Hey, you ain't never lied, Jessica. Jessica said Mary Ann is dangerous. Man, Mary Ann could I would argue she turned around and yelled at something and somebody that wasn't there. This is scary, man. This is scary. She really is pushing the narrative that she's going to bring the people receipts about a bogus check, man. And don't you know, it is people that follow her and they really believe that she's going to do it. Don't you know, I read the article where she represented herself in court, and when she was in court, it was given this.
If you think I'm here to play around with y'all, goddamn on that.
That's the problem that we have going on right now. Shout out to everybody that's just now tuning in to the Receipt Show with your boy KKC. We are listening to our good sister Mind Chaos Brews break down the fact that Mary Ann decided to submit a privacy complaint against her channel, trying to take it down. And she just broke everybody off with a major receipt that Mary Ann ain't even licensed. Was she even at work when she called in and was going off on Lennon's channel? Was that happening? I'm scared of the people that is backing her up, because these are people that are on YouTube. These are now her minions. Oh my God. The Umar Johnson Sector 2.0 is boy, is shaping up to be some foolishness.
You're not even in there in your maiden name. You have no nursing license, Mary Ann. But you're a person of integrity.
It sure is. Sure is.
Also, let me show you some love, Kogo, for the super chat thing.
Welcome back. Good Lord, man. So let's see. Let me see.
Because I promise you, my goal this morning was to report you to the Ohio State Nursing Board for your negligence.
Man, oh man, oh man.
It was.
Mary.
I shit you not.
Mary.
From the bottom of my heart to the depths of my soul, I was going to report you for that negligence.
Mary, you deserve it.
And then I was like, well, what type of psychopath is this? Because you literally pretended to be at work.
Dude!
And if this is the con and the game and the hustle that you've been running on Lennon, because you said you work third shift, right? You've been telling Lennon that you're a nurse. How are you a nurse when you don't have a license?
What are you doing? Mary, what are you doing? What's going on? I'm highly convinced Umar sent her. The first time this happened, Umar had an online team. That was the first go at this. The second go, I believe this lady probably was groomed in the community to get ready to do this. And let me humbly apologize to the pull-up team, because I have been doing my best to get to our members only live stream to talk about the cult. And actually the delay to cover this stuff, it's leading up to when we talk about it we're going to do it on members only. When we finally start talking about it, it's going to make so much sense. It's going to make so much sense, because again, I would argue they raised her up, not like from birth, but they plucked her purposely because she has a production studio. She's in film. When we were on the Zoom call, they confirmed it's so many different people that's inside the community that are a part of our everyday life. It was one lady that was on the call that's in like almost on the level of Congress, man. She's a representative, and she stated that she's going to act as if she's a part of whatever agenda they have going on. So please do not what she say, don't get upset when you see the party or whatever. Understand that I'm still going to be upholding our agenda. Like, this is crazy stuff, yo. And understand, folks know we were on that Zoom call and got kicked off after I asked Umar Johnson about that damn when I said, why the hell isn't FDMG open yet? And then they grabbed me and they tossed me out the house. But we still stayed in there and listened to they little cold conversation. Oh, snap. Mind Chaos Brews. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Look at what Mind Chaos Brews did. Now, oh, Mary Ann, we definitely, because we protect our own around here. We protect our own around here. Me and Robbie are cool. I definitely am going to be protecting Mind Chaos Brews because she already answered the call. Now she's ready to put on the crown. Lord, have mercy. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Welcome to the movement. In this team, we stand on truth.
We stand on truth around here. You already know what it is. Let's welcome our good sister to the pull-up team. She's already out here doing the work. And so listen, continue to do the work. We got your back. We always had your back, but we really got your back. All of us. And listen, I heard that she also gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much for what you are doing. For everybody that just received honorary membership to the channel, men and women, we just played the young ladies crowning. So this is for all of the fellas, if any, because he don't show me who got placed in. I don't know why they do that, but here we go.
In this team, we stand on truth.
We stand on truth around here. Man, listen. Mary Ann, you gonna have your hands full now. Let's get back into the commentary. Welcome to the team.
And I think somebody else said that you said you were the director of nursing. How are you the director of nursing when you don't have a license?
Did you really tell the people that?
So now not only do you have to produce paperwork from this lawsuit, which you can't provide because it never happened.
Absolutely. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Nobody is going to sue you when they owe you money because counsel will advise that they have a strong countersuit against you.
Craziness. This is the lie. The level of lie makes me wonder if is the Umar Johnson and the cult, are they grooming other people to come into this space? Is that should we expect that?
And as I said, hey Riaz, hey Clark, as I said in my previous videos, I've negotiated settlements, so I know how this works. When you're involved in a legal dispute that resolves in a settlement, what your attorney will do is give you a cover letter, because they can't just hand you a check. For documentation purposes for their law firm, the legalities of it all, they have to give you a breakdown.
Exactly. Now check this out.
It's sloppy work. What happened to your boom arms?
Oh.
You are Lorient Vision Productions.
Here we go.
Are you not? So let's look into history, because again, Lorient Vision Productions is public knowledge. But before we go there, let us remind you what she was just saying to Umar.
Kiara is wild.
Hey.
Hello, family. I just had an amazing lunch. Before I jump on this highway,
hold on.
Give y'all a little singing, huh? I don't know what you heard about me, but you can't get no dollar out of me. I'm a queen in my own right, and I don't play with no dusty king. The feds are coming, the feds are coming, and Bubba's waiting, and Bubba's waiting. Woo! I don't know what.
Who is Baba? And why is Baba waiting?
You heard about me.
What are you waiting on?
But you can't get no dollar out of me. I'm a queen in my own right, and I don't play with no dusty old king. The feds are coming.
I told you, she is the full. She is the full embodiment of what they mean by the independent black woman. This is no shade. I'm just telling you, like, how can you be a queen in your own right? That's not how it works. You can't be a queen unless there is a king. Point blank, period, the end. It's these people that live under their own definition of how life is supposed to operate. This is why you get this type of behavior. Folks get behind foolishness. There's order for a reason. There is order for a reason. Nothing operates correctly if it's out of order. You look real stupid trying to go up to a vending machine if it says out of order, trying to get something out of it. And then you wonder why it took your money and you didn't get a product. Or if it did give you something, it was janky or something happened. That's your fault. Nothing operates when it's out of order. And she's completely out of order. You are not a queen in your own right. Well, you can be. But we see what we get from people that think like that.
The feds are coming.
Ma'am.
Exactly.
I don't know what you heard about me, but I suggest you stop playing with me, for I embarrass you for life in this motherfucking YouTube streets. Stop using other people's music. Stop using other people's content.
Crazy.
Stop being a carbon copy and actually try being an original.
She can't.
It doesn't make fun of you because it was just so lame.
She learned from Umar Johnson. Umar has stolen everything. He plagiarizes everything. So all of them that come out of the Umar Johnson, or excuse me, the conscious community, they are carbon copies automatically. That's all they know. All the way. She going all the way in, Laurie. All the way. This is what I'm talking about. We bring truth to power. We don't care how you feel about the truth. And the truth is, you cannot say you are undefeated when the entire community here on YouTube that speaks about Umar Johnson and the foolishness are watching you hold. This is an L at monumental proportions. I've never seen an L this large. It's crazy, pause. It should be investigated. I believe the Power Rangers are on their way right now to check it out, because they have never seen anything like this. This is an L like never before. And you cannot sit back and say you undefeated when we got to chop this stuff down like this. This is crazy.
Like, it was just so lame.
Definitely.
Now you're a thug. Now you listen to 50 Cent. Huh? Okay. But let's listen to what you had to say about your movie in 2023.
This is crazy.
In this video, so I can bring you an update on what's going on with the film Awaken. As most of you know, we had our premiere on the 30th of March, which was a success. We had 100 in attendance. This month, on the 22nd of April, we'll be having a screening. Once the screening is done, we'll be taking Awaken on tour, 7 selective cities. I have Maverick. Those are selected individuals in each of those states.
So how are you supposed to take the movie on tour if the movie didn't go well? What better way of making the movie perform well?
Which will be pushing and promoting the film. Each Maverick had a different theme on how to welcome Awaken in their city. I'm very excited about the tour, and I look forward to meeting a lot of you on tour. Now,
I bet you she's going on tour behind the scenes. Oh, my. I bet you she's going on tour behind the scenes and we don't even know it. God almighty me. Shout out to the 5 membership pull-up team members that just joined.
some
Good
of our
Lord.
friends in the greater Cleveland area. If
This
you have
code,
friends and family within those selected 7 states,
this code is
we encourage
crazy,
you
man.
to call them and invite them to come out and support us. Our theme for the tour, each one, reach one, for the success of the tour. I will be posting on Facebook, and periodically I'll be making some video to give you extensive details. Until next
Oh my
time,
goodness.
thank you from the bottom of my heart for your continued support. Executive producer Mary Ann, and good night.
Wow.
Mary Ann,
Executive producer
was
Mary Ann.
your purpose, your goal, your narrative, your mission in pushing the Umar documentary to go to Umar's #1 enemy? Lennon, I suggest you listen up.
Here you go.
Somebody get this to Lennon Honor.
CCC.
Because
I sure will. Because again, before you go, I'm gonna let you pop your shit. I promise I am. I said it on yesterday's show, and I say again. Lennon may have received an email from Hope Lou. Shout out to Hope Lou, whoever Hope Lou is, because we ain't seen Hope Lou no more. But Hope Lou came over here to this show. Lennon will tell the CCC and everybody that he does not check his emails. So Hope Lou probably emailed Lennon back in September. That was 6 months ago. 6 months ago. Lennon was watching this channel when I pulled up this information right here. And Hope Lou was like, hey, I have a better picture. Hope Lou sent me a picture that shows where it says disclaimer. And Lennon enhanced it, but this was the picture. And I was like, oh, laughing and everything. Lennon watches my channel. Lennon watches this channel all the time. And as soon as we start talking about that, there was 2 community wall posts and a live stream from Lennon Honor. And Lennon Honor started talking about how he received an email from Hope Lou. What he did not say is how he was watching my channel and saw we were talking about it. Why? Because pretty much the people that watch his channel, a lot of them watch this channel as well. And he did not want to get caught out there like that. Getting in front of it, it still runs you over, unfortunately, Lennon. It runs you over. You can't stop it because 6 months ago, you received this check. And not only did you not verify this, people bought merchandise from that lady. People joined her membership. And she's lying about her career. She's lying about her entire existence on YouTube is a lie. So it's multiple L's that come together and form one giant L. So yes, Lennon, this gets to Lennon. Let this be a lesson, and let this be perfectly clear right here and right now that if the pull-up team and the receipt show with KKC did not give the information that you are listening to a gorilla growl, that means that we did not stamp it, and so we have not put our support behind it, and so you should question it. That's how we move forward. If I did not give it a stamp of approval, it don't exist. It's not real. Hit them, Rob.
Right before she came to you, Lennon.
Hit them.
After the movie had been flopping, had been failing tremendously, Lennon Honor, you got her the most views on that film. Thanks to last call. Thanks to Lennon Honor, she got 51,000 views on that film.
Lennon is straight.
Film.
I want you to understand
that video.
And even in this video, hey lady, we rock with Lennon Honor. Like he's good at great, amazing at what he does. This is by no means saying that we don't rock with Lennon Honor and all that. What we do is we hold people accountable because nobody is perfect. We're all humans. And this right here is a major L. And we have to make sure that we let it be known that this is not even the first time this has happened. This is the second time within a 6-year span that somebody has come into this part of YouTube after being with Umar Johnson, rocking with him, supporting him and all that, and doing a fool to this space. And I'm tired of it. So 3 strikes, you're out. And this is how we moving forward after the second time. If the pull-up team has not put a stamp on it, we are not behind it. And until we get behind it, don't take it as facts. And so, and I'm not even going to take that term. I started that term. I started off saying the pull-up team is undefeated. Now the CCC has that title. That's cool. We created the game. We created this entire space that these folks are rocking in. And so now that the CCC is undefeated, hey, if y'all would have got behind the pull-up team when we were saying it. So I still stand with Lennon. This is how we hold our own accountable. This is how we tell our own straighten up. Because this is what the damage looks like. This is what it looks like. That's all we doing, y'all. Please don't get it confused.
I just showed you was from 2023. And let me show you just so we're clear, because you know people get to delete and shit and acting a fool. Do y'all see the date on that? April 7th, 2023. Let me zoom it in for y'all.
Shout out to Asia Battle. I just saw your comment. Hey, let's be clear here. And I want to make sure everybody understands this. The only reason why Lennon is the head honcho when it comes to this stuff is because Lennon had a bigger platform. By the time I came to YouTube, Lennon had built his platform on other content. Lennon had an audience and was able to tap in to a bigger audience that was able to listen to this. But if we all started at the same time, me, Lennon, Information Man, everybody, I would be where Lennon is. That's why Lennon looks at this channel. He rocks with this channel, and he does shout me out. I definitely will say there's an intro he has where there's a preacher reading from the Book of Negroes. And so in the video, he put Lennon Honor, KKC, and God's Little Princess. So he still shouts me out. But at the same time, this also is about business. Meaning, It's competition. People gonna, take from this channel and go and redefine their channel. Meaning, Lennon didn't start putting AI videos in the beginning of his show until he saw me doing it. Some people consider that, well, Lennon trying to step on your channel. Any and everybody can have a recipe. That don't mean it's gonna come out tasting like mine. I'm humble. I know I'm gonna get there. It's situations like this that propel me to the top. And hey, Lennon know what's up. It's no shade. It's no shade at all. Lennon know what's up, man. I give Lennon and have gave Lennon so many receipts that he showed to the people and that he say and take as his own. I see all of that. But I let everybody know I got people that I'm connected to that's in Umar Johnson's camp. I do. Lennon don't got that. Lennon has never met Umar Johnson, to my knowledge. I have. So who's really the plug is the question. Think about it. Let's get back into it. I want Robbie to pop our shit now.
But then there's another. Now, this one is from July 20th, 2025. Now, her Umar is in it legally at this point, right? Because when she came to Lennon, wasn't it around August of 2025? Wasn't it? Let's look at this video from Umar, and then let's carry it. Look at this, but look at this, but look at this, but let's look at this. Awaken will return to the big screen in August 2025. Our release dates will be announced here on the page. Please share with friends and family.
Oh my gosh.
August 2025.
Are y'all for real?
Lana.
What? Oh my God. Mary Ann, it's done started. They done went and got this lady's senior picture, man. Oh my God. Y'all, come on, y'all.
Lana.
That is crazy.
Lana.
That is crazy.
Child, did she play you?
Here you go. It done started, Clark.
Because I thought it was weird
Oh
that she
my
said
God.
she was going to call Umar.
It done started.
I mean, I thought it was weird that she was literally on her phone calling Umar during
Mary Ann
Lennon's live stream. Now, when I searched Umar Johnson lawsuits, I did find that lawsuit between Umar Johnson and Lennon Umar.
I did too. You see, I like how that stare is classic, Raw. I did too. Every lawsuit involving Umar Johnson, you can find it. We're gonna go over it.
Lennon. Umar used Mary Ann to fund a lawsuit against you.
Sure did.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
That's what it's giving.
All the way.
It's giving that Mary Ann came over to your platform, used your platform to push Umar Johnson's message. Thank you, Jay Witt. Hey, T Pre. Use your platform to push Umar Johnson's message. Siphoned off of your supporters, your super chats,
crazy,
your cash apps, your memberships.
Crazy.
To put money in Umar Johnson's pocket on the back end. Congratulations, Mary Ann. Congratulations. You're a divester, you're a zealot, and you came to a space trying to set people up so that you can make a coin.
She was successful at one attempt. She got Cooking with Frank taken down. Oh, I do. I'm not saying what Lennon was saying. I do. The independent black woman who's haughty, narcissistic, insufferable, obnoxious, can't tell her nothing, can't lead her nowhere, can't do nothing. That's all the way her. And then you had people on these YouTube streets hopping from panel to panel, doing interviews, taking up for her, hoping that they would get picked. Oh, it was a terrible sight to see, A-Lady. Oh my gosh. That's why I say, hey, that's not my uncle. Because my family don't move like that. That ain't in our blood. I can't speak for that. That may be everybody else's uncle. That ain't my family.
Because we seeing how you been out here running around and looking. But you so wealthy and you so rich and you were RN.
That's
hey, Sandra,
crazy.
you were RN.
This is crazy.
But you ain't no RN in the state of Ohio. Now, you might have a nursing degree in one of the other 49 states of the United States of America. America, fuck yeah. But since you live in Ohio, you've been living in Ohio, you can't even say you're a traveling nurse. Traveling from where? Shout out to all my traveling nurses.
Mm-hmm.
The more you know. But let's listen to this video from Umar on her page on July 20th of 2025.
Craziness.
I'm the star of the movie, brothers and sisters. Who coming out to see the Dr. Umar movie?
Craziness.
Who coming out to see the Dr. Umar love movie? We had a love scene in there. We filmed a love scene yesterday, brothers and sisters. It was a little uncomfortable.
Well, they used Lennon to promote the hell out of this.
It was a little uncomfortable, but me and the Queen got through it. We filmed the love scene.
Shout out to Seth.
I never thought I would be that nervous in the face of 5'5", thick in the thighs, curvaceous, natural hair, chocolate goddess.
That's a great question. Let's see what happened. Well, it says Johnson versus Honor. It was filed May 18th of 2021, and it was filed in the U.S. District Court for the Eastern District of Pennsylvania. The presiding judge was R. Barclay Saric, and it was the nature of the lawsuit was property rights. He was trying to take Lennon down for his intellectual property, man. Hold on, Raw B. Let's just unpack this for just 1 second. We ain't gonna be here long, but oh man, this is crazy. Lennon Honor. Now, before I talk about this, I wanna unpack something real quick. I remember when last year in 2025, Umar Johnson, he was live and he was talking about how he had tried to sue Lennon Honor before. This was when he was talking about Lene Stacks. And he was saying he tried to sue Lennon Honor and it pretty much flopped. It didn't go through. It makes sense to get Lennon Honor caught up in some stuff and try that again. Oh my gosh. This woohoo. Hey, they played a mean play against you. And this is crazy because I told the pull-up team, I said, hey, Umar's back is against the wall. The Cash App got shut down. The city trying to take these buildings. He need a mean play. And oh boy. All right, here we go. So it was on grounds of copyright. The cause of actions 28 USC 1338. Jury demanded by plaintiff. He demanded a jury. This docket was last retrieved on June 22nd, 2021. A more recent docket listing may be available from Pacer. So on June 22nd of 2021, docket 3 and non-prisoner IFP paperwork emailed to Johnson at email address on docket. A copy of the order was noted on May 29th, 2021, document number 3. Envelope returned from the U.S. Postal Service addressed to Umar Johnson for the following reason. Unable to forward. They couldn't do it. June 22nd. On May 27th, filing number 3 ordered that if Johnson seeks to proceed with this case, he must, within 30 days of the date of this order, either pay $402 comprising the $350 filing fee and $52 administrative fee to the clerk of the court, or file a motion to proceed in forma pauperis, is the clerk of court shall provide Johnson with an appropriate non-prisoner application to proceed in forma pauperis bearing the civil action number of this case, if I'm saying that correctly, y'all. Johnson may use this form to seek leave to proceed in forma pauper or paper, whatever, is if he cannot afford to pay the fees to commence this case, and Johnson is directed to show cause within 30 days of the date of this order as to why this case should not be transferred to the District of Utah pursuant to the 28 USC 1406 due to improper venue as outlined herein. Signed by Honorable R. Barclay Circuit on 5/27/21, 5/27/21, entered and copies emailed. So they wanted to move this to Utah. They wanted Umar to provide reason as to why they shouldn't. Umar talked about what happened last year during the live stream. Order number 3 and non-prisoner IFP form mailed to Johnson May 18th. Pro se notice guidelines. Filing number 1, complaint against Lyndon Honor filed by Umar Johnson. No fee paid. There was no fee paid. Demand for a trial by jury by Umar Johnson. And that's how it ended. He didn't pay the fees. He was told that he needs to go to Utah, and he was talking about putting it out in Utah last year, he being Umar Johnson. What can I do to make the lawsuit stick? Should I send it out there to Utah? I need something that's really going to hit him in the gut and knock him out. Well, Umar was said to have spent the night with a Devontae, a hairdresser, in room 130. And there were no couches, no bed couches inside of room 130. So it was left to assume that said hairdresser did not sleep in the chair that was in room 130, but he slept in the bed with allegedly Umar. And since Mary Ann, shout out to Maddie, says that Devontae comes from a community that is not hard to decipher from by his character, it is said that Umar Johnson participated in activities that's not fitting of a heterosexual male. And that narrative was pushed and pushed and pushed and laughed at. And I was like, well, Umar did say Lyndon was the same. You know, he participated in questionable activity. But to the extent that it was pushed, this could be troubling. This could be a lawsuit. Big Sis said, if Mary Ann is Haitian, her name is Mary Ann. My grandmother is Haitian Creole. She claims to be. I would say she is. If that wasn't a lie, I don't know. But you do have Umar Johnson saying that he wants to hang a Haitian flag up at the school. Why? Because she's successful in sabotaging this community. She put Haiti on her back and did her part in the community to cause division. That, man, this stuff gets crazier crazier and crazier by the second. Thank you for the super chat. What Raw B is talking about, because we still got to play the audio about Patrick Bishop.
I never thought I'd be that nervous. But when them cameras came on and I had to do my fake love making, when the cameras came on and I had to do my fake love making, when the cameras came on and I had to do my love making. Shout out to Cleveland. I am in your city filming a brand new movie, my first movie that I've ever acted in my life. Filming my first movie that I've ever acted in my life right here in Cleveland. The movie should be ready by Kwanzaa. The movie should be ready by Kwanzaa. My Kwanzaa tour this year will be to travel and do a screening. I'm calling it the Black Love movie. I cannot release the name. I'm calling it the Black Love movie. I'm shooting a film, family. King Kong Consciousness is starring in his first film ever. We're shooting in Cleveland. All day yesterday, all day today, all day tomorrow. Mike got to do, it's been fun, but it's a lot of work. It's been fun, and it's been a lot of work. Today, I'm going to meet my side woman, the woman on the side. I can't give you the whole story, Africans. I can't give you the whole story, Africans. I can't give you the whole story.
Oh, child, I tried. I'm sorry, y'all. I tried. Her and Mary Ann, Umar and Mary Ann, both get on my nerve because they talk too much and they never shut up. But here's the thing. Allow me to connect the dots for you, my loves. Her very first video on YouTube was actually that same snippet. Then it was the Awaken trailer. Now this was uploaded on July 28th, 2025. It's interesting because she put Caleb on members only. But in August 17th, 2025, after going over to Lennon Honor, she got 52,000 views. And I'm confused. I'm confusion because nothing else on her page, literally nothing, has those type of views. Except for when she's playing games in Lennon's top. Now, 4 months ago, now this is something else we're going to talk about. Now, this is in Avon. September 27th, 2025. Now, I want y'all to follow along with me. Now, everybody in the 313, put your hands up and motherfucker follow me. Okay? We got July 23rd until July of 2025. They've been pumping this piece of trash, copy and paste, build a block video that wasn't even rendered through iMovie. Even if you render, I'm going to tell my loves, content creators, okay? Even if you just want to upload something to social media every now and again, I promise you, if you render whatever video you have through iMovie, it's going to increase the quality. I promise you, on God on me, I started YouTube on an iPhone 8. You good off the iPhone. You just have to have the skills, damn it. You have to have the skills. catch.
Hey,
July
Shout out to
2025.
Sasha.
She uploads this clip from Umar. In between July 28, 2025 and August 17, 2025, the public at large is introduced to Mary Ann through Lennon Honor.
Okay.
Through her coming over to Uncle Lennon page and crying me river and playing a victim. So if you were pushing this movie in 2023 and then relaunched it in 2025, and you're uploading videos of Umar talking about the lovemaking scene, because I don't know that me, if I wanted to be taken as a serious producer, I would even upload a video of that quality with any of my actors talking about just the most salacious, raunchy part of a video.
That's because she wanted to be in room 130 if she was not in room 130. You got to pick up what she laying down. I know what I would do. I'm talking to y'all, the people that still believe her. That's why she put it out there.
Right? I would more so want to highlight the fundamentals of the movie. The advocacy, so on and so forth. The things that are supposed to be the point of the movie. But in that time, she then says Mary Ann herself was being sued by Umar Johnson for $500,000.
Half.
For the movie.
Her half, her house, and her kids.
Now, maybe I'm too much of a critical thinker.
Crazy.
But you were already premiering the movie in 2023.
Right. At a movie theater.
And you were using him for promotional materials in 2025.
Right.
What exactly would be the cause of action? Yeah, we're already distributing the film. Which means somebody has to have rights.
Somebody.
Before it's distributed.
Somebody. I'm going, don't worry, I got you.
Even if it's as simple as uploading a video or film to YouTube.
I'm grabbing some receipts.
Which gives it a poor man's copyright. It gives it a date. It gives it a time. Hey, Daddy Nikki. Oh, child, you all right? 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 Right. She done went poof. Clark. She done silence the comments, but you running around trying to do privacy complaints. No, honey. I know you're connected to Umar Johnson. I know you should have been told from weeks. Which means somebody has to have rights.
Somebody must
before
have
it's
rights.
Distributed.
Yes, talk about that.
Even if it's as simple as uploading a video or film to YouTube. Which gives it a poor man's copyright. It gives it a date. It gives it a time. Hey, Daddy Nikki.
It gives it a date. It gives it a time.
Child, you all right? You all right?
Oh, Lord, this is crazy.
Right. She done went poof. Clark. She done silenced the comments, but you running around trying to do privacy complaints. No, honey. I'm going to make you real mad.
One more time for the people in the back, and I got a receipt.
Even if it's as simple as uploading a video or film to YouTube, which gives it a poor man's copyright. It gives it a date. It gives it a time. Hey, Daddy Nikki.
She uploaded it. Hold on. She uploaded it.
For promotional materials in 2025.
Let me put this over here.
What exactly would be the cause of action? Y'all were already distributing the film.
Right.
Which means somebody has to have rights.
Somebody got to. Because here, look, check this out. I don't know who these people are. Well, I take that back. We know who everybody's favorite movie producer is. We don't know who this person is. It could be her son or something. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Let me put it back on the screen. But this is a shot. This is one of the shots when the picture This is when the movie was in the movies. It was in the movies. How did you do that? You was able to get the movie in the theaters. It's not Lennon. That's not Lennon. This is not Lennon. I don't know who this guy is. But again, the movie Awaken was in theaters. I forgot how many nights it was in theaters. This matters. This matters a lot. And I really believe that they wanted more promotion of this movie. Here we go. Can y'all hear?
Before it's distributed.
Put a one in the chat.
Even if it's as simple as uploading a video or film to YouTube, which gives it a poor man's copyright. It gives it a date. It gives it a time. hey, Daddy Nikki.
It was in theaters, yo.
Oh, child, you were right.
I got more pictures to prove.
Right, she done went poof. Clark. She done silenced the comments, but you running around trying to do privacy complaints. No, honey, I'm gonna make you real mad. Somebody should have told you to leave me alone. And since I know you're connected to Umar Johnson, I know you should have been told from We On Lock that I am not the one you want to play these stupid games with. And I asked a couple other content creators as well if they had got a privacy complaint.
That's crazy.
That's another thing that clued me into the fact that it was personal. And it ties you right to Umar Johnson in the most nefarious way through We On Lock, a perpetual slip for Umar Johnson and his narratives.
Craziness. Thank you. I'm glad y'all can man.
What up, Coach? Hey, Rian.
Got to be more careful. What's going on, C-Spree? I'm glad you're here.
Because there's no reason that you should ever be watching my content. I don't even follow you. I didn't even put your name
in
the title or the keywords. Catch. That was a throwaway lie.
That is wild.
But this, I'm gonna make sure your name is.
Make sure y'all are dropping Raw's channel in the chat.
I am. I'm gonna put your name all in the description box. I'm gonna put your name all in the tags, and then I'm gonna go to my website. Don'tPlayWithIt.com. Let me put the link in the description bar. I'm gonna put the link in the chat.
Don't play with
it.com. Sure that people know that you are a whole psyop, that you came over here to destroy Lennon Honor, that you are over here still being an avid supporter of Umar Johnson.
Exactly.
Now, right, yeah, because everybody and their mama talking about it.
And I'm gonna tell y'all
how you found my little channel, my little suppressed channel that ain't nobody worried about.
And we are going to make sure that I'm starting to believe why she pushed Patrick Bishop is to get the word out of what he did at a theater. Like it's a whole. Hey man, we gonna listen to it. Let's keep. I'm getting that queued up right now. Get that audio
right
on together. Patrick Bishop, my man. You a whole.
And I constantly have to say this: how people are sloppy.
She a whole.
Maybe people not sloppy. Maybe I'm just extremely bright, and I know how to pay attention.
She COINTELPRO, man.
You look like the archetype for Umar Johnson. No shade, but all the women that we've seen Umar romantically,
Mary Ann,
look like this.
Oh.
Now, one thing about film directors is film directors present well. As presentation is key. And it's not that you have natural hair. It's that your natural hair looks a whole mess because not she favors. Not that might be his auntie and them. That might be his auntie and them. Child, we're gonna.
Well, if they were family, that would be even more crazier, man. That would be kind of cringe if you think about it. Going on in y'all family.
For her in a lick of 500. But not that, you know, it's a problem with your natural hair. It's a problem that your natural hair look like you ain't ran no comb through it. Oh, child, but before I do that, let me give y'all the Cash App. The Cash App, thank you, because after this, honey, I'm gonna have to get the hell on up out of here today. Jesus.
Hold on. Don't want to get a copyright. I'm letting good sister Rock. She got some good music and whatnot. Make sure y'all get over there. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, I forgot she cut out for a minute.
And the email was not claiming to sue me. It was from his attorney at Cleveland Law Firm, which has a sister firm and where he's from, Philly. So they reached out. They wanted to have a dialogue. They wanted to give me a form of payment for my hardship that I dealt with Dr. Umar, for my donation, and then for my therapy. What I did say, I went to therapy in one of the videos, so they did their homework pretty fairly. They wanted to reimburse me for that.
Craziness.
And he wanted to move
got
forward,
all that in this check, y'all,
and not have me make disparaging video about him anymore. Okay. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, disparaging video? I don't understand. Can you elaborate on that? Well, Ms. Lorian, you're getting on your YouTube video, you're saying he's dating outside his race, which is factual. He doesn't date.
Okay, I think, let's see, let me fast forward it to where I think your kind of
Honor and using Lennon Honor's audience.
Let's see. There we go.
Child, I'm over here cussing this lady out. Thank y'all. Thank you, Clark. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, T Free.
Right.
So somebody's got to make this make sense to me. In July,
because
she is using Umar.
She said that when she found out the lady that she decided not to pick up at 4 a.m. that slept in Umar's room 130. Umar kicked her out at like 4 o'clock in the morning. She called Mary Ann. Mary Ann was like, I ain't picking you up. The lady was like, well, the person that dropped me off, they don't have gas money. And so in order to get picked up, that person had to perform fellatio to get $20 to get gas money to come and get that lady. And that information made Mary Ann crash out to the point to where she had to get therapy.
To promote content and to start her YouTube channel and brand. In between the end of July, the 28th of July, and August 17th, she's on Lennon Honor's platform, disparaging Umar and uploading the video and using Lennon Honor and using Lennon Honor's audience and becoming monetized and stealing or siphoning memberships, cash apps, super chats, and grifting. Then on August 17th, she releases the video.
Mm-hmm.
And then she sued.
Yep.
And then not even 45 days after her releasing the video again, because it already premiered in 2023.
She did the re-release online.
You settle?
Right.
This is what I say about people are not
crazy, dude.
They're not filmmakers. The timing of this storyline makes no sense. Where's the original filing? See, the thing that's funny is, let me pull up this document.
Oh yeah, you missed one.
Oh God, you
missed one, Sasha.
I'm gonna have to
that was crazy. But that's what Mary Ann said. Please subscribe to Mind Chaos Brews because she be bringing the heat.
I hate to do shit like this. Boop.
Incoming receipt.
In the case of
that's the
Johnson versus Honor.
Yep. We
can pull it up.
We just broke it down.
We can pull
out to
it
the
up.
replay game.
And we can see what happened.
Shout out to the replay game.
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
They want, I really believe that Not Lennon, but Umar want to get his lick back. And what better way than to set him up by feeding a story of somebody being sabotaged and they need a platform. It was told by Lene that Umar will watch this space and adapt. And that doesn't just go with FDMG. Again, he had an online hit squad last time. What do you think he's trying to do? What better way to set that man up? Man, that's why it's so important that if you're going to sit in the seat of content creator, it's not all about views and getting the money, because all views and all money ain't good money. You've been broke a story that made you go viral, and you get a bag and got to use that bag to protect yourself from legalities. It goes back to what I was saying originally. Don't be going out here sending out correspondence and paperwork to the city, all because some content creator that they feel can use ChatGPT to prove what they saying. You've been went out here and really created a problem for yourself. Shout out to Seth. In my humble opinion, I don't think that a normal, regular woman would randomly blow some guy just to get home. Now, I can't say what people will and will not do during desperate times. I can say Mary Ann's story did not indicate whether the person knew who she was giving fellatio to, or if she asked a random person for $20 and they gave her 20 by way of fellatio. I would assume that she knew the person and had to go to him, had to go to Mr. George or Mr. Greg. I don't know. But everything that she said is questionable anyway. So if there was really a woman that was stranded and couldn't get home, if this story is, I question everything Mary Ann has said. The only thing I believe is her name is Mary Ann, and she crazy, and that's because her name is Mary Ann by way of the court information. So I want to say, you got a real good point there, Seth. It just it opens up questions like, would a random, would a normal woman, or would a woman just give a person fellatio she don't know to get $20 so she can go pick up her friend in the middle of the night? That is crazy. Thank you for the super chat.
Why we can't find a bit more paperwork of anything happening with you, Mary Ann?
Why y'all saying she look like Grover? Y'all petty.
I'm just saying real quick.
I'm not finna fool with y'all, man. I'm not finna do
You're
it.
a whole liar. And the timing of your story is messed up. And shout out to those who finally decided to alert Len and Anna of the fact that check was fraudulent as hell.
You're welcome. You're welcome. We did our due diligence. We let it know, like, hey man, this stuff is funny, and we let him know by just showing the check, putting the check on the screen, and laughing and at the disclaimer that was at the bottom. Again, I know Lenny be watching this channel. I know, and he heard it. He hauled ass to that community wall, boy.
Shout out to the gentleman that called the number and actually got the company on tape saying that was advertising. Shout out to our good ass eyes that we seen where it said this is not a chat.
Man.
Little girl. And I'm not gonna call you no grown woman because you're a little fucking child.
Oh man.
I've had to mind your business. I love you too.
That is wild.
Because you're a little child.
Shout out to Dr. Nikki.
And somebody has to come up here and talk to you woman to woman.
Well,
see, Lene handled you real life. And she put her private text messages out. Y'all ain't had no private text messages. Y'all was never friends. She wasn't your friend. You're a psychopath.
Now let's get into some Patrick Bishop receipts. Shout out to Say You Like Podcast, man. Shout out. Hey, man. Hey, Raw B is dope. She just be kicking ass and taking names, man. I appreciate it. That's real.
No.
Y'all are dope, man.
No.
Josephine. Shout out to Josephine.
Is that in Ohio? Is Coleman County in Ohio? I don't think so. No.
Pink Cookies, what's going on? I hope she not. Sweet DJ, shout out to you. Psalms, I love it. If you pay attention in that video, she first says a homeless man, then says an ex-boyfriend.
No, there's just no Patrick Bishop in Ohio.
All right. That's where I come on in. It's time for the receipts. What's up, Black Anonymous? Hey, Receipt Show. I'm listening from the clouds. I did a blog post about Mary Ann possibly being an op. What do you think about the information concerning the buildings? Man, listen. Mary Ann is definitely op. She's COINTELPRO to our community. Thank you so much for going back to blogging and documenting this saga because it's definitely crazy and needs to be documented in such a way that video format can only do so much. I don't know about the information concerning the buildings. If there is any new information that I'm not aware of. Currently, I'm aware of the city letting me know by way of receipt that there is no active there are no active permits on those buildings. We dropped that receipt on members only. We brought that receipt out during was it yesterday's live? Not yesterday's. What's the day? Monday. Saturday. We brought that out. No, today Tuesday. I'm tripping. We brought that out Sunday. And so the city has said there are no active permits or violations at 610 East 17th Street in Wilmington, Delaware. We have followed up with another question. I have asked the city another question. My question is, within the past 2 years, have there been any completed permits? Since there's none that are active in the past 2 years, are there any completed permits? And is there a certificate of occupancy application on file? Because when we asked the city our first questions, Umar hadn't made it known that FDMG is ready and they will be applying for the COO. We submitted our request on February 3rd, and he came out telling everybody about FDMG a few days later, if not a day later. And so what we're gonna do is get that information. Once I have their receipt, we'll let you know what the city says. But the good sister asked about Patrick Bishop. Patrick Bishop. And also, I said I had so many receipts about, the night. Here's the receipts. I just put the whole thing out there. Because we'll be here all night going through the receipts of when the movie premiered in the movie theaters and Mary Ann and her squad went to the movies and saw it, and the cast, they saw it and all that. We'll be here all night. So I just put the whole thing. Here it is. But we are about to get into the Patrick Bishop receipts because Patrick Bishop is a detective. Patrick Bishop did some stuff, and we got to talk about it. So don't you go nowhere except for, to your kitchen or to the bathroom. Go ahead and get your snacks and your libations, or go ahead and relieve yourself. Whatever you got to do, because we're going to take a short break. Man, you are tuned into the Receipt Show with your boy KKC, and man, this stuff is crazy.
Catch her on a beat.
The Receipt Show returns.
The Prince of Pan-Africanism, Dr. Umar Johnson. The Prince of Pan-Africanism, Dr. Umar Johnson. That's why I took over this conscious shit by the fucking throat. I'ma deal with that little dirty nigga, Papa Smurf. I'ma deal with Papa Smurf.
I'm right here, nigga, come bring it. I'm right here, nigga, come bring it. I'm solo, I don't need no fucking army. I'm solo, I don't need no fucking army.
I'ma handle your ass tonight, sis. We ain't getting away with that. I'ma deal with Papa Smurf. I'ma handle your ass tonight, sis. We ain't getting away with that shit. I'ma deal with Papa Smurf. I'ma handle your ass tonight, sis. We ain't getting away with that. I'ma deal with Papa Smurf. I'ma handle your ass tonight, sis. We ain't getting away with that shit. Look at my face when you talking to me. Look at my face when you talking to me. Papa Smurf, Papa Smurf, Papa Smurf, Papa Smurf. Look at my face when you talking to me. Papa Smurf. Look at my face when you talking to me. Papa Smurf. Look at my face when you talking to me. Papa Smurf. Look at my face when you talking to me. Papa Smurf. Man, you winning with the Prince, nigga. You degenerate. Man, you winning with the Prince, nigga. You degenerate. Speak your speech, nigga. 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 Speak your speech. Speak your speech, nigga. Speak your speech. Fucking nut. 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 Bitch, I'm melanated, bitch, bitch. Bitch, I'm melanated, bitch, bitch. 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 Nigga, you better think twice, nigga. Nigga, you better think twice, nigga. You counterproductive, degenerate motherfucker. You counterproductive, degenerate motherfucker. You counterproductive, degenerate motherfucker. You counterproductive, degenerate motherfucker. Bitch, 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 bitch. I'm so I don't need no fucking I'm right here, nigga. Come bring it. Speak your speech, nigga. Speak your speech, nigga. Speak your speech, nigga. Speak your speech. I'ma deal with Papa Smurf. Bitch, fucking nut. 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 Think twice, nigga. Bitch, fucking nut. Bitch, fucking nut. Bitch, fucking nut. Bitch, fucking nut. Think twice, nigga. Bitch, fucking nut. Bitch, fucking nut.
Shout out to the pull-up team and everybody that is in the chat right now. And shout out to the replay gang. Make sure you hype up the video. Hype it on up. You are tuned into the Receipt Show with your boy KKC. And we have went over an exclusive Mind Chaos Brews connects Mary Ann to Umar. How do you think she did? Well, we got a poll in the chat right now. Does Mind Chaos Brews claim suggest a real connection between Mary Ann and Umar Johnson? I think she did a great job because, hey, I asked everybody, where are the receipts? That is the hashtag. That is the movement. I think she brought some great receipts. She had some questions about Patrick Bishop. And so we got to make sure that we tie that in for the good sister. So listen, it is time for us to listen to that crash out. This was crazy. So it's fair use. Here we go.
All of y'all, call the detective. Y'all call headquarters in Cleveland. Patrick Bishop, that's who's in charge. They're coming for Umar. I swear to God, if it's the last thing I do, I'm going to see that justice. You guys think I'm crazy? This man tried to take my house. If he was successful, me and my kids would be out in the street. You think I'm going to come? I don't have, listen, when I turn off YouTube, I'm living life. I have boots on the ground. I make a difference in my body. But you know what? When I get off this shift, straight to Huntington Bank.
And that did not happen. But we're not here about that. We are here about Patrick Bishop. Since you wanted to beat us over the head with Patrick Bishop, let us get into those receipts.
All right. Okay. You know what? I was my sister good, but that's it. Go ahead. It is 24-038.
Hello, everyone. My name is Investigative Kabir. This is OPS case 2024-0038. Complainant Holly Halsinger. Subject officer is Detective Patrick Bishop, badge number 150. Case summary. On 2/23/2024, OPS received a complaint from Holly Halsinger, who stated Detective Patrick Bishop was unprofessional towards the cast, crew, and crowd who witnessed the play Ancestria on opening night. Narrative. Detective Bishop ordered to disperse the crowd off of the Playhouse facility. He was required to raise his voice that some felt was threatening and unprofessional. However, he was following directions from the Playhouse staff personnel who had instructed him to have everyone exit.
He was following the directions of the Playhouse personnel to have everyone exit. Now, I told you guys to put a placeholder, please. I said, hey, put a placeholder right here on Playhouse Square. That's because this would be the location that everything went down at. Now, let's see. I want to show you guys what I mean. Let me put this on the screen. This is the City of Cleveland Civilian Police Review Board. Tuesday, January 14th of 2025. So this one is for our good sister, Raw B, but this is also a reminder to the CCC. You gotta take an L because She was yelling Patrick Bishop to the top of her lungs and wanted you to contact the Cleveland City Police, in which I contacted them well before she said something. I was told there is no indication of a Umar Johnson, Jermaine Shoemake, or a Mary Ann Lorient. I'm going to give you another one for free. Let me go ahead before I get into this. Hear me well. I called about 3 to 4 different times, with one of those times being transferred to my own local police department, the Metro Nashville Police Department, after asking several times about an investigation. Once I realized I was talking to my own local police department, I stopped calling because I was like, okay, I'm gonna wind up going to jail if I ain't careful. let me just stop, because it's BS. That's what wind up happening. Now, again, this is one of several L's the CCC has to hold. You're not undefeated anymore. We got to come out and we got to tell you where you went wrong in the game that we created, so that you can get back out here and maybe you can go back on a run and reclaim, undefeated status. But right now, your rings are tarnished, your trophies are broken. Don't nobody, let's keep it real. You didn't do your homework. You didn't do it beforehand, and I don't think you did it afterward. I know, after the check came out, everybody was like, she fake. But it's got to go a little bit further. Like I said, I told you, Mary, I'm on your head. I'm on your ass, Mary. You told me to talk what I know. You don't challenge the pull-up team, and you always respect the crown. If not, King Kong goes crazy, and that's what happened to you. Let's get back into it. So the city of Cleveland, the mayor, Justin M. Bibb, Civilian Police Review Board agenda. The audio that you are listening to is talking about what happened to Patrick Bishop. Right here. There was an allegation of unprofessional behavior for Detective Patrick Bishop, number 150. The date that we are listening to the audio from comes from July 9th of 2024. They were recommending that the allegation of unprofessional behavior and conduct be sustained. They asserted this on February 22nd of 2024. 2 days ago would make it 2 years ago. Detective Patrick Bishop, number 150, was unprofessional during the interaction with patrons of Playhouse Square. This right here. This right here, the Playhouse Square, where they have all type of, events going on. I don't know. Hold on. This is getting crazy. All right, there we go. Cleveland International Film Festival. Like I said, let me make a disclaimer. I cannot officially tie Mary Ann Lorient. I cannot tie Mary Ann Lorient to any of this, but it's in her neighborhood of film, which is in the category of theater arts. And that's the category of her professional background when it comes to, this whole play or excuse me, filmmaking awaken. The Cleveland International Film Festival. Let me just learn more about it for myself. Jackie Chan, little brother, right here in the crowd. Like, ooh, I like this. Man, forgive me. All right. The Cleveland International Film Festival Community Craft and Education. All right. CIFF is Cleveland's top international film festival, proudly standing as one of the longest established and biggest academy qualifying festivals in the U.S. Come experience the captivating stories that meet the passionate people and talented creators behind them. You know, all that. It's international. Maybe they are trying to take Awaken International because, you know, Umar got Ghana and all that. I don't know. I'm just it's all speculation. But I'm just bringing you the receipts based on Raw B's live stream, based on the pull-up team sending me information about Patrick Bishop. The receipts lead to Playhouse Square. They got Floetry coming on April 19th. Oh man. They got some Mind and Magic coming July 24th. They got some really good things going down at the Playhouse Square. We got to get back into why Patrick Bishop decided to act a fool, trying to push the crowd back, I guess, if you will. You know, let's get back into it. Here we go. And put 8 in the chat if you can hear the audio.
Okay. Go ahead. It is 24-0.
Hello, everyone. My name is Investigative Kabir. This is OPS case 2024-0038. Complainant Holly Hossinger. Subject officer is Detective Patrick Bishop, badge number 150. Case summary. On 2/23/2024, OPS received a complaint from Holly Hossinger, who stated
yes,
Patrick Bishop was unprofessional towards the cast, crew, and crowd who witnessed the play Ancestria on opening night. Narrative. Detective Bishop ordered to disperse the crowd out off of the Playhouse facility.
Thank you so much, A-Lady. Yes, listen to this audio and I will gather those receipts right now.
That some felt was threatening and unprofessional. However, he was following directions from the Playhouse staff personnel who had instructed him to have everyone exit appointment at the Playhouse Square. Based on the preponderance of the evidence, as well as interviews with the complaints, subject officer, the preponderance of evidence gathered throughout the investigation supports a finding this did not rise to the level of unprofessional 5.08, 5.09. Detective Bishop was following the directive of dispersing the crowd given to him from the staff at the Playhouse Square. Therefore, the Office of Professional Standards recommended a finding of exonerated against Detective Bishop for the allegation of unprofessional behavior. Additionally, based on the kind of evidence, which includes a statement from the Bureau of Communications Commander Carney, as well as Detective Bishop's own admission during his OPS interview, supports a finding that the alleged conduct 1.02.13 secondary employment. Therefore, the Office of Professional Standards recommends a finding of sustain against Detective Bishop for allegation B, unauthorized secondary employment. Continue your question.
That's the PJ point.
Yes, sir.
let me go back to it. So the first allegation was
unprofessional behavior.
What was your recommendation?
That was exonerated.
And then the second allegation
is unauthorized secondary employment.
And that,
yes,
recommended. All right. Are there any questions for the rest of it? Okay, is there plaintiff here? Complaint here? You can step to the podium and just let you know, speak louder so the person is right, and you have 3 minutes.
My name is Molly Boltinger. I am the chair of the Department of State and Affairs from the University, so I'm no problem being loud. I am the director of the production on the night of February 23rd.
All right. So they are going through the the case about Patrick Bishop's behavior, unprofessional behavior. For all of those tuning in, we're about to pull up the receipts for our good friend A Lady, our moderator, because we want to make sure that everybody is in the know. This is the photo of all of the cast members except for Umar Johnson inside of the movie theater of the movie Awaken. Here's another shot right here. I think Big Booty had a BBL, man, because the thigh to booty ratio is just not matching. Man, so that means Mary Ann and your cast members are alive. Don't make no sense. Here we go. All right. So here is another photo of them inside of the movie theater in Cleveland, Ohio, showing the movie Awaken. Here is the popcorn stand, if you will, the concession stands, to let you know they are actually inside a movie theater. This is not a hoax. This is not, an elaborate place that is disguised. This is one of the real receipts behind why they came to YouTube, used the CCC to push the Awaken movie, along with people that reviewed the movie on the second release. This is the first release. The second release was online. This is the second movie release. So ask yourself, did Umar Johnson sign the contract or didn't he sign the contract? Who owns the rights to the movie? What's going on? It was in theaters. Here's another photo. I just want to make sure that we see the movie logo at the bottom, something cinemas. More folks taking photos in front of the actual movie poster. Here's the photo of, I don't know this gentleman right here, but with Mary Ann. And these are photos that took place after the movie. All right. Shout out to A Lady for asking the real questions. I love it. We got to talk about it. Shout out to BB coming into the room. Shout out to Natural Beauty. Laurie says, OMG, I want one. Make a change. Shout out to you. Yeah, we breaking it down. We breaking down who Patrick Bishop is. Who is Patrick Bishop? We are listening to the audio for unprofessional behavior. This is real information. Let's get it. Now, real quick, the narrative for all those that just tuned in, the narrative is Detective Bishop was ordered to disperse the crowd off the Playhouse facility. They are accusing him for unprofessional behavior at the Playhouse facility, which is a place where they hold different events like plays, different theater arts, magic shows, singing, anything dealing with the arts. All right. One particular night during a play, Detroit, or excuse me, I said Detroit, Detective Bishop came out to order or was ordered to disperse the crowd. He was required to raise his voice that some people felt was threatening and unprofessional. However, he was following the directions of Playhouse staff personnel who had instructed him to have everyone exit. During the course of the OPS investigation, it was discovered that Detective Bishop was not authorized secondary employment at the Playhouse. And we are listening to what happened. During the opening night of the play called Ancestral, I don't know if Mary Ann was a part of I don't know if Mary Ann was a part of the staff. I don't know if she has anything to do with this. But looking into the name Patrick Bishop, these folks have evidence that has interviews of the complainant. You got witnesses, you have officer and emails, and you have Playhouse duty log for February 22nd of 2024. All right, here we go.
I'm representing the first group of 30 plus young artists, women students who will think University will work on that project. With opening nights, we were all celebrating in the lobby. Parents have driven in to see their children, their parents with flowers in their arms, friends, families. It was very young audience, very young group in this lobby. I would say half people of color, not the usual audience members like I said. So I understand that the officer speaks directly here, the lobby. We've literally been in the lobby for 10 minutes after the show. The actors did not all come out from the dressing rooms. So I think my issue is how. And I was in the lobby at the time, and I wasn't aware of what was happening until I heard the screaming. Students were trying to comply. They were saying things like, "Could I just have a minute to take a picture with my family?" We also were hosting 20 students from Illinois College that night. So there was a lot of pushing, and you can imagine that young Black women especially were terrified. Women coming from adulthood at the time thought that we were being attacked. This play, social justice play on women's rights, and it already felt dangerous. We continued to push, continued to scream. At that point, I was trying to reason with him. He asked us to clear the way. Saw that the lobby was open. I started helping him go into the other lobby, trying to comply. At that point, he was screaming. He had his hand on his thumb. I tried to explain who I was. He really didn't care. And I said that I would have to report this. Please do. And they gave his name and badge number. And so I followed it through. This is an apology from the elsewhere, and the company of my own. I took this very seriously. But it was upsetting to the women. It was traumatic. And it continued to be, and that's why I'm following for them. Because this was not the way to open their prayer. This is not the kind of treatment any of us deserve, whether or not we are facing the elsewhere or facing Jeremy and Mary West theater. We don't deserve to be treated that way.
Doesn't need the spotlight.
And
All right. So now I have a couple questions for the investigator. So we feel like we go by the rules. So, but for first of all, the director prepared the crowd came from who?
The Playhouse there's staff. It was the general manager in concert with the house manager in concert with someone who was working with him.
Not a clean brief officer.
No.
Good enough. All right. So, but for the manager, staff asking for the facility to be cleared, did the officer see or estimate that there was some kind of immediate threat or risk to these people doing in the lobby? So independent, hold on. Independent of who's being paid, so independent of technically at that point his boss telling him to clear the lobby, as a clean police officer, which he is 24 hours a day, his police estimation, did he see a reason or threat to clear the lobby? Definitely.
Yes.
What was it?
During our interview, he stated that the play that had approximately 11 people actually coming through that area. He was trying to clear that path for easier flow of traffic. That was
okay. That's nice to know. So then for him, that's so if he in his police frame of mind made the estimate, so why didn't he begin to clear the lobby before he got the order from his superiors?
He did. So he heard the noise initially. He heard the noise and he started to walk in that direction. But because it was so loud, he said when he's in the playhouse, he has to turn his radio down because he doesn't want his radio offsetting the play. His radio's down. He heard the noise and walked over into that direction. And then when he got there, that's when he learned that he was already being instructed to come over there. He was the last officer in the facility. Initially, what he said to me was that when he told people to leave, they were not listening to him. So essentially, the officer gives you an order direction, hey, you guys need to leave. They tend to raise their voice to get compliant. So it's like, hey, you need to leave the facility. And if you're not complying, one form of essentially de-escalation is your voice control. So as a voice control, it's you all need to leave this area in more of a sterner voice. I did speak to you about the weapon. I talked about that. I did talk about the holding. It is a common thing. Usually my officers sometimes it's a relaxed posture. They will have their hand on the weapon in a non-threatening way. He said if he did have his hand on there, it wasn't in a threatening way. He did not feel threatened by the crowd that night. So there wasn't any serious that way.
Okay, good. But so he didn't feel threatened with the report, right?
Yes.
So again, I'm asking, when he came around the corner, however that worked, how did he, in his police mind, make the determination that the crowd needs to be based on whatever sound he heard? Because I'm sure when he came around the corner, he realized this was a bunch of teenagers who just came out of the play, and they're probably going to be a little about.
And Detective Bishop did not make the decision for the crowd to exit. And I asked him, it's part of your duties to do this. He says that traditionally, to your point, they're allowed time, and I asked him for plays when they are opening night, they're allowed time to do the family introduction. This is usually a production. The Playhouse Square did put out a statement that said that they didn't do the right thing that night. So that did come out from the Playhouse with the CSU statement that we talked about. What I didn't get though was when I talked to the detective initially, his understanding was he didn't know what was going on that night. He didn't know the significance of the play. He didn't know who was in the crowd. He didn't know if it was young women. And he found this out subsequently in our interview. I was trying to find out what he knew about the play, if it was a woman's play, it was significant issues. He didn't bring that up to me. So I brought it up to his attention. But the idea that he was following the directive was different between him trying to disperse the crowd in the most orderly fashion. And then so when they Ms. Holmes did point out, they went to a separate area. And then he went and he asked the management, is this okay for them to be in this area? And then the manager said, no, they need to be out of here also. Then it became more of a, hey, there were statements he made. He made a reference to a joke. He said, hey, you don't have to go home, but you gotta get out of here. He was saying he was trying to keep it light, trying to, you know.
So the only thing we really have jurisdiction over is the officer's actions as a police officer. And which he operates on the same to the manager of the police officer 24 hours a day. And what you tell me based on his statement and what he told me and his police friend of mine, there was not an immediate threat to pull the kid out of the space there, and but for the fact that they also at that time told him to clear out. Yes or no? That's a fair.
Or the 1,100 people. He thought that people were coming that way, so he thought he was trying to make a safe space for people to walk through to get throughout. That was what he said was just to make a clear space. That was
but I think there's a question whether he did that. He started to do that prior to the command from his employees to do it, and then the police not going to do it. But I'll pause right there. Any other questions from this member?
You have noted that there were 5 emails that you received, I believe, from people that said this is what happened, and you were able to interview one.
I did.
See the email.
I read all the emails. I did reach out to all of them to talk to all the individuals who were affected by the situation. I spoke to Tim Kilbane, who is in charge of Playhouse Security, who said that the officer didn't do anything wrong. He also talked to Dave Griffin, who works at the general manager of Playhouse. My goal was to find out. He said there was a confusion. We did reach out to HR for staff who were there that evening. They did not return our request for an interview, so we could kind of get more into the misconfusion or why they were not allowed to do something they were normally allowed to do. So that was a part of the investigation as well.
I didn't see those emails in here.
I put them in I only put the email from the one that I talked to. The other ones are sent as an attachment, they're attached in there.
They're in the file?
Yes, they're in the file. It just says email.
Because I don't, because I view the case, I don't see it as this order just saying you need to leave an event or leaving a baseball game or anything like, come on, folks, move along, make your way to the exit. So I don't see anything necessarily wrong with that, but that's all there is. Now, if it's, come on, folks, get out of here, I think it's more tone. And we're talking about is there unprofessionalism, and we got teenagers or youngsters there to be swear and say, I don't want to be an a-hole, using the word. So that's what I see as the issue. And I guess I'll say I did not see the emails. So I see the interview from the one guy. Send an email. He's basically saying this guy was unprofessional. Hearsay. Okay. So we have witnesses that say it was out of control or
Did not make any jokes.
say so somewhere between out of control and unprofessional. Okay. And we have a security person at the theater saying, I didn't see anything. And we have the officer saying, I'm trying to get people out of there. Yeah, I was like, come on, folks, you can't stay here. So, you know, we need to figure out, and the way I look at it is what's the preponderance of the evidence in this situation. You know, typically there's one witness, there's one officer, you look at credibility, why are they saying this, et cetera. And a lot of times they say, yeah, he said, or he said, she said, we can't make that determination. Same another, but now we're getting people piling on things, right?
And so the reason that the investigation would go with that one initially solicited. Like I talked to one of the individuals who said that they felt uncomfortable about what happened. And as I kept trying to get like, okay, what specifically, and outside of the fee, like I felt like the officer was not being responsive to what I was doing. And I noticed sometimes that when it's a police mode, it's, I have something that I need to do. I'm not like, when people are like, I need to talk to this person, I need to talk to that person, sometimes it can be overwhelming. So it's like, hey, you guys to leave. I think the concern is that the house management, who he referred
Swear, they did have to remember
It is.
but they did private something like an assault. I mean, no being at security came and spoke with them and it's enough of anything. So that, but the Bain never would say that it was wrong, but everyone else would think. There were also some of the audience members that all wanted to be early. Because that audience that they were trying to protect did not arrive to 25 minutes after everyone had been cleared because I stuck around. So, for that was well, I didn't hear them swear necessarily, I'm not sure, but he was screaming at me. I thought he was screaming at me. I don't know if he touched them, but he felt it on the side. The parents who had given the seat of credit didn't even get that's how quickly it's out of there.
How many? I'm sorry.
This is when the audio gets real trash. I'm going to go ahead and cut it because this is when the audio gets real low. So I'm not sure what they are really saying at this time. But from what I was able to witness from the end of this hearing, they did say that they sustained this ruling. Like this guy acted out of order at whatever situation. Yeah, that's why I went on ahead and cut the audio because the hearing audio is just it gets bad. So I went and just cut it. So my apologies. It's not anything on my end. It's the actual audio from the hearing. Whoever was talking, whatever was going on, the audio got bad. So I let it go. But I wanted you guys to hear that there is a real Patrick Bishop. Again, I'm not sure about what the connection is. I'm still trying to, I will send some information, but the information doesn't give me any clarity. It leads to some video, which the video doesn't say anything. So again, we're still trying to make that connection. Once I'm sure about the connection, I will follow up. But until then, I really don't have a solid connection. But we can say that the Playhouse Square is a location for the arts. The arts is being music, being plays, being movies, for films. You know, this individual, Mary Ann, shouted out Detective Patrick Bishop for whatever reason. I'm not sure. Again, Anita, I went on ahead and emailed you back. I'm letting you know. I thank you for the email, but we're gonna have to politic on that a little bit more. The email that you sent, it doesn't give me enough information where I can say this is the connection. So go ahead and check the email that I sent back out to you. The link that you sent leads me to a video, and the video doesn't say anything. So I need more information. So I emailed you back, check that out. And once we get confirmation, when we know what's going on, I don't mind reporting, saying that this is how it's connected. As of right now, she said Patrick Bishop, it led to a place where they do a lot of theater arts. I'm not sure if she's on the staff. I'm not sure what's going on. But according to the first time that I looked her up, it pulled up a court a situation between her and Marsha Fudge. The judge said, based on her behaviors, it helped Mrs. Fudge's case. So I would say, based on your behaviors, Mary Ann, you have helped us believe that you definitely was sent by Umar Johnson to disrupt this space. Shout out to Mind Chaos Brews, because she made that connection by breaking down the timeline from when the movie came out, from when you came into the space, talking about you sued for the production of the movie, or you countersued because Umar Johnson sued you. But based on everything that you said between then and now, we are breaking it down. And guess what? You didn't get a settlement for that movie. You came to this space. You used Lennon Honor and the CCC to promote that movie, which it got promoted on the second release. It was released in theaters, and the second release, it was released online. And you made sure that you came to a space to promote that movie. It was promoted. It got a lot of views, and maybe you can go on your tour, because you everybody's favorite producer at this point, the producer of the conscious community. Listen, if you don't think that the FDMG saga has leveled up a notch, oh man, you better get into the know, because don't fool around and help promote the foolishness, because that's what happened to the CCC. Man, oh man, oh man. Shout out to those that are asking where are the receipts, and shout out to those that will push where are the receipts moving forward. Again, if the pull-up team does not give the FDMG Umar Johnson saga a stamp of approval, then don't believe the receipts that are presented. Listen, y'all, I think we had a great show tonight. I think tonight was a great show. Shout out to Mind Chaos Brews for coming through and blessing the entire community, the pull-up team. We have 5 new members, 6 actually. So shout out to y'all. Welcome to the fold. I want to say tomorrow night, I'm going to dedicate tomorrow night, Wednesday night, we will go ahead and hold the members only live stream just to break down the cult. It's time to break it down, because this cult is doing a complete fool. They done came into this community and just a divide. We're picking up the pieces. We are picking up the pieces. Shout out to the pull-up team, because we remain steadfast. And all I can say is it's a possibility that she's already on tour within the community. We don't know. And that's the thing. They may be celebrating within the cult, you know, saying, you know, shout out to Mary Ann. She did it. They probably having, you know, they vegan and conscious food and all that. I'm telling you, I believe this was a win for Umar Johnson, his part of the cult. This connected to a bigger part of the cult. That's why she never wanted to call it a cult. She wanted to keep calling it a community, because that's how they recognize themselves. She's a part of it. She's still a part of the community. And man, they came in and used the heck out of us. Crazy work. Not me though. Not me and not you. Unfortunately, the CCC is undefeated. No, that's a lie. They got a defeat. They got a major defeat. All right. Listen, make sure you hit that like button. Let's go ahead and hype up the video if you are part of the replay team. If you have any receipts or you have a show topic that you would like for me to cover, go ahead and send me an email to thekkctv@gmail.com. You can help keep on the lights. If you don't want to send a super chat, you can send a Cash App to $ I am the KKCTV. And guess what? We are on the road to 6,000 subscribers. We almost there, y'all. We are almost there. We need about, I would say, 76 maybe more subscribers to hit that 6,000 mark. So go ahead, subscribe now, turn on that notification bell so you know when I am going live. And answer the poll. Does it? Hey, is it real? Did Mary Ann, you know, sabotage the community? Listen, I'm about to get on up out of here. If it's daytime where you are, make sure you have a great rest of the day on purpose. It's the Receipt Show. I'm your boy KKC, and exclusive Mind Chaos Brews connects Mary Ann to Umar Johnson. Don't be out here promoting those that are part of the ops. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out of here. Peace.
The Receipt Show returns.
New claims just dropped, and they're shaking up everything we thought we knew. Questions are swirling around the abandoned FDMG building and who's tied to it. Tonight, all eyes turn to Mary Ann. Her name appears in a brand new privacy complaint, and investigators are asking whether there's a deeper connection.
They tried to frame the story their way, but the cracks are showing now. Listen close. The narrative is shifting. Sabotaging the work. Lee nor honor, we got to get his ass. Pull up time. Pull up time. Lee nor honor, we coming for you. Oh, we coming for you. Oh, we coming for Lee nor honor. Oh, yes. Gerald, excuse me, his name is Reverend Girl, G-I-R-L. Reverend Girl Palmer, we coming for you.
William Clay got a nerve to have my videos on his website. It's pull up time. Writing letters telling people I'm smoking crack. I went to jail for selling crack, smoking crack. I'm stealing school money. Alright. Pull up crew. Pull up crew. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. I can handle the videos, but when you start going to the white man trying to sabotage my work and my profession, can't take that no more. Can't take that no more. I'm gonna take a few before I take a few questions.
Welcome to the movement. In this team, we stand on truth.